Hello. Okay, is it lined up pretty good? Can you tell? Line it up for me, make sure it's lined up. Okay, good.
There.
Today's lesson is on volume. What in the world is volume? You know?
Tell how loud you are.
I know.
In math. What is volume in math? Yes.
Is it like the weight, sort of? Like,
No, that's math.
perimeter in the area?
Okay, so what is volume?
How big it is.
Sort of. You are moving quick.
Perimeter.
Okay.
Area.
Keep thinking.
Volume is an
Yes.
object is the amount of space an object occupies.
Okay. The amount of space an object occupies. Okay. So here's what it is. Okay. So far, let's look at this little manila folder. Okay. And so far we've learned area, which we know means length times width. How long it is and how wide it is. And you would multiply that to get what's on the inside, okay? But are we measuring how tall it is? No.
Yes.
No. All I'm doing is measuring how long it is and how wide it is.
Oh, we're
So
not
up to this point, we've only done 2D objects. Does everybody know what I mean by 2D?
Yeah.
They're only two dimensions, length and width. Now we're doing 3D objects, length, width, and height. Okay? So, for example, a piece of carpet would be area. Got it? It'd be length of this carpet times the width of this carpet.
Perimeter is like the area around?
And the perimeter is around it, good. But volume would mean how many sheets of carpet do I need to fill up this entire room? Do you see what I'm saying? Okay? Or if you think about an aquarium, okay? You need to know how long the aquarium is, how wide the aquarium is, and how tall the aquarium is, so you know how much water it needs. Okay? So, volume has how many dimensions? 3. Its area has how many dimensions? 2. That's why when we write inches, we will put inches squared, because we are multiplying 4 inches times 5 inches. We do 2 inches. Does everybody remember that? Okay, now we're not just doing
I don't remember that.
Haven't taught y'all that yet? You may not have learned that yet. I may teach y'all that in 6th grade. I have a hard time remembering what I've taught each class, because I teach 6 lessons every day.
Oh.
So, yeah. And so, we're
Teach
on
3 lessons, what, with 3 classes?
6 different lessons. Yeah.
So 3 classes.
Yep. Yep. Okay, so we're learning about volume. So I think the best way to look at this is, everybody look at lesson 103, page 533. Okay, and let's look at this one right here, example 1. Does everybody see example 1 on page 533?
I have a question though.
Okay, ask.
How do you know which one of the 2 centimeters, 2 centimeters, or 3 centimeters? How do you know which one's the up? Which one goes up?
Okay.
The one on the side?
Yes, it's kind of hard to see from this one. This one will be the up one right here, darling.
Okay.
This one right here.
Okay.
Okay? This one will be how wide it is, and this one's how long it is. Okay? And I really do wish I had some sugar cubes, because it really would make things really simple to explain this. Okay?
Sugar
cubes? Yeah, sugar cubes would be really cool.
Oh, I love eating sugar.
Well, we don't want to eat them. We wouldn't learn much in math if we ate them. Because y'all would be,
We know
Okay.
I don't get crazy.
So I want everybody to look at this part right here. That kind of looks clear. Do y'all see that?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you notice about that?
It's not full.
Okay, it's not full, so it just has a length and a width, right?
And
Huh?
has like 8
It has 8 cubes, okay? Does everybody see that? It has 4 going this way and 2 going back. I guess that's kind of how you would say it, right? And so when I multiply 4 times 2, I would get 8, right?
Yeah.
Okay? So, but guess how many sugar cubes are on the bottom? There are 8 of them, okay? But how many layers so
3.
far?
3.
No?
One.
How many layers is on there right now?
1.
Okay? There's only 1 layer. But height is going to have more than just 1 layer. Okay?
will have 3.
So this one has 3 layers. So if 8 was in each layer And there are 3 layers. Close.
32.
24.
24.
Oh.
So I have 8 in the first layer, 8 in the second layer, 16, 8 in the third layer, 24. Does everybody understand how volume, you add more, you do more than just length times width, which we figured out was 8, but then we had to do the layers. Does everybody understand what I'm
Not
saying?
really. I don't really understand.
Well, you got it. You got the answer. Okay? So let me share with
Like,
you.
how do you know how many layers there are?
It'll tell you. Okay, so let me draw a box up here and I'll kind of show you what I mean. Okay? Okay, now I'm going to draw, kind of show a 3D type thing. Okay, does everybody see that object?
It
Yeah.
looks weird.
Can you tell
Yeah.
that it's a 3D
Yeah.
rectangular thingy? Okay, now, let's say I put a 4 here, and a 3 here, and a 3 here. What is this telling me?
There's 4 layers and 3 blocks up.
Close, close. Okay,
Three layers.
so
There's
what
3
it's
on each
saying
one.
is that I'm going to have a row, whoops, I'm going to have a row of how many? 4. So pretend with me. 1, 2, 3. That's 5, Leslie. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Does everybody see my sugar cubes?
Yes.
Okay, so I have 4 sugar cubes. And how many rows am I going to have?
3.
3. So watch this. Okay, I hope everybody can see what I'm doing. Well, I probably need to leave that spotted. Okay, and then in each of these rows, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I have 4 in a row, 3 rows, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so how many squares do I have so far?
12.
12. Okay, so all I've done is basically found my area. Length times width. Length times width. Right?
And it's 3 blocks up.
Okay, and so there's 12 in my first layer, and I have 3 layers. So what's it going to be?
It'd be 4. No, it would be 12 times 3.
3. Because there's 12 in each layer, and then there's 3 layers.
Wouldn't that be 40 something?
So it'd be 36.
Oh, 36.
So
Okay.
pretty much all you're doing here, can I write that down? All you're doing is like, you're doing 4 times 3, and then you're doing this, the answer.
Okay, so let me show you something. Do you know how we do area, and we know that the area of a triangle is length times width? Do y'all know this formula? Okay, there is a volume formula, and it's length times width times height. That's it. Okay? It's 3 dimensions, length, width, and height. Okay? So I can go 4 times 3 times 3. And that's going to be my answer.
1.
4 times 3 times 3. So 4 times 3 is 12. And 12 times 3 is 36. Everybody see how that works? It's really quite simple. All you need to really know is this formula to work any of the problems. Okay? So let's try another one. Okay? But they're going to tell us to estimate. Okay? So pretend.
Miss Potter,
Yes,
can I
darling.
go to the bathroom real fast?
Yes, you can. So let's say I have a cereal box. Okay. Okay, does everybody tell what that is?
Yes.
That it's a cereal box. Okay, now they tell me that my height is 12 1/8 of an inch. They tell me that the width of this is 7 7/8 of an inch. And my width is 2 3/4 of an inch. Okay, so this is 2 3/4. This is 7 7/8. And this, the height, is 12 1/8. Okay, now when it says estimate, what are they telling you to do?
Guess.
No.
Round them to the nearest.
Round them before you answer. That's what estimate means. Did you know that? Estimate means round before you answer. So don't answer and then round. Round, then answer. Okay? So, 12 and 1/8, y'all did this the other day. What would 12 and 1/8 round to? Between which two whole numbers
12.
is 12 and 1/8?
12.
It's in between these two whole numbers, and 1/8, it's closer to this one. Does everybody remember that? Us doing that? Okay, so this one I'm going to turn into 12, right? All right? Now 7, okay, so all we've done is I drew my cereal box, okay? This is my length, 7 and 7/8. This is how wide it is, 2 3/4, and how tall it is 12 and 1/8, okay? But the problem was to estimate the volume. So whenever it says this word,
Oh, so this is going to be 12 because...
whenever it says estimate, that means you round first before you work the problem, okay?
Do we have to work the problem if we're
We will in just a minute. Okay, so we changed 12 and 1/8 to 12. Okay? What would 2 3/4 be changed to? Garrett?
3.
3. Gonna change that one to 3. And going to answer this one, 7 and 7/8. 8. Very good. Okay, so does everybody see how everything changed? All right, so if I work this problem,
24
for me
times
to find
12.
the volume, what am I going to do? I'm going to do length
24 times 12.
times width times height, right? So my length is what? 7 and 7/8, but we rounded to 8, right? 8 times, what is my width?
3.
2 3/4, which we rounded to 3. And my height is?
12.
12. That's our problem, okay? So you could actually work these two first. It really doesn't matter, okay? But let's go on and go from left to right. It's okay. 8 times 3 is 24. And 24 times 12 is...
36 times 8.
I got 28. I don't know why though.
Okay, I'll check my math, make sure I did it right. 288 inches cubed.
You got 20. You must have forgotten to...
No, I got 28. I don't know why.
No, the final answer is 288.
You forgot to,
I
bring
2
down the
times
other 8.
8. 2 times 4 is 8.
You just forgot to bring down the other 8.
And then 2 times 1 is...
Everybody feel like they understand it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's lesson 103.
I got 28 on